Yep. On
Yes.
Discord, yes.
Loud and clear, Mark.
Clear and loud.
Loud and clear.
Roger.
Oh, I've just gone down to 24.
Not copying you on the stream.
Okay, I think I've got it now. Apologies for that to everybody. I'll start again. Welcome everybody to the stream. Apologies for those. The mic just wasn't working. Picked up another item, I think. Another one I've got connected. I've now disconnected that, so we should be all right. Welcome to Ireland, everybody, and welcome to Shannon Airport. We are in County Clare, I think it is, if that's correct. And we're going to be heading up the west coast of Ireland in our DC-3s, or if you're stateside, the C-47. For those of you that don't know, Shannon Airport opened 1945, and from what I read online, and I stand to be corrected, but it's the longest runway in Ireland, 3,200 meters, and it's the only one long enough. I find that hard to believe with Dublin, but it's the only airport that can accommodate the Antonov AN-225. So there's a little bit of info for you, unless anybody can advise me otherwise. Welcome everybody.
Welcome. Looks like a nice bit of tarmac, Mark.
Yeah, well, this is a nice long runway, 3.2 kilometers long. Okay, so our first leg, captains. We're going to be taking off from here. We're going to head straight over the VOR, Sierra Hotel Alpha, which is 113.30, which is only 2 nautical miles in front of us. So straight out, hold the runway heading for about 2 nautical miles, and then we're going to be turning on our heading of about 330 degrees to Connemara Airport. It's a relatively short runway, not too bad, but relatively short runway. And I see most of us are in DC-3s, which is great. The DC-3 is a bit of a handful. For those of you that are struggling a little bit, a few little tips that I've picked up is lock the tail wheel for landings and takeoff. And
where is that? I can't find it.
Yeah.
It's if you hit Control 4, you'll see a green lever.
Okay, Control 4, you said?
Yeah, I think it's Control 4 to change your view.
I think the key binding for it is Shift G.
It's just below the trim wheel, at about 7 o'clock on the trim wheel below it. There's a green with a green knob. Yeah, it says TW on it. Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, so forward is locked and back is unlocked. Basically, when you land, guys, you want to fairly quickly unlock it once you've slowed down to a manageable speed, and you should be okay. And you probably start off, apply a little bit of power, then lock the tail wheel once you're happy you're straight, and apply a very liberal sprinkling of nose down. This aircraft has quite a ground impact of the ground effect. You get a lot of lift very quickly, but once you're up in the air 50, 60 odd feet or so, you're going to lose a lot of that lift. So keep the power on and keep your nose down, otherwise good chance of stalling. And when you land, come in real slow, and it's probably slower than you think. It's probably around the 60 mile an hour or thereabouts, and you'll know when you're roughly at the right speed, because the aircraft will start clinking and clacking and making all sorts of different noise. Okay, so are we ready, guys?
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Nice choice, Theo.
Yeah, love the Garrett.
It looks good. I love it.
Never flown it much, so this is my chance.
Let's go, guys. I'm going to be departing shortly. I just want to see these magnificent takeoffs you guys are going to do, and I'm sure everybody on the stream would love to see that as well. Rat
Or
Trap,
have a laugh.
keep that nose down. There goes Headscopes. You're up. Aeronaut 117 is up. Nice.
Cheers, thanks.
Here we go. Here comes Don't Ask Me Why. And Horace 45. There you go. Looking good. Stranded Spy. Oh, you guys are doing this all really well. I'm quite gutted, actually.
Oh, but there's one. Honest
You
talk.
don't have to sound surprised.
Right, I better start thinking about joining you guys. There you go. My goodness, Al.
Yeah, we got a couple stallers.
Mark, what happened? No, don't ask me why. Mark, what happened? Crashed and burned.
Oh, and I missed it.
Yeah. Proper.
And guys, you don't need flaps for takeoff. You got enough lift. So now lining up on the runway. Tail wheel now locked.
Somebody's going the wrong way. Somebody's gone right instead of left.
Let's crack a chat where he's coming round.
Oh, I got the sound crackling a little bit here.
Well,
Gear up.
Someone's doing like an 80-degree climb.
I've got that as well, some crackling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
quite a lot of crackling.
Yeah, it'll disappear once we start separating.
If we change the service to what you say, it probably solves it.
You can make it a little easier by turning down the other aircraft sounds in the settings.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll do that.
Oh, is that? I haven't been flying much lately. Is that a relatively new setting?
No, it's been in there from day one. In the sound settings, other aircraft. You won't be able to hear other aircraft.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it is. I'm still getting it though. I'll turn mine down, but it might not work 100%.
Like I said, it's a server problem.
Guys,
It's a
we
number
want-
of aircraft. Too. It was fine. It was fine earlier when there were just a few of us here.
Guys, we want to climb to about 2,500 feet for this leg.
Oh, sound issue.
What's the heading for this leg?
It's 330, sir.
Thank you.
I've never seen so many DC-3s in my life. I'm getting a little bit of stuttering though.
Yeah, I have that.
I think once we get up and start separating, we should be all right. On the stream, hello to Nigel Swar, TJ Turner, Lloyd Griffin. Hello from West Virginia. Thanks very much for joining us. Johan, hello. Sudi, good evening. And hello to Thomas. Now, what is happening here? I really have a sound issue. Does anybody else have a sound issue?
We all
Thank
do.
you. Mine's
Yeah.
cleared up now, Mark. I had it for a split second.
No
Yeah, I
problem.
can't hear my engine. Can't hear my engine sounds. So.
No, nor can I.
Mine's all fine.
Maybe we should change server.
No.
It doesn't really help much. It's a known problem with the DC-3, or
Oh,
it's still
is
not
it?
resolved, unfortunately. Yeah, we had this in the beginning of the 40-year anniversary series, and in other group flights as well. Also different servers.
Yeah,
Thought it was resolved, but isn't.
Is anyone flying in a different aircraft that's not having these issues?
Theo, what are you getting?
Oh, that's
Sorry,
sound
what?
problem
I'm going
back.
to try a different aircraft. See if
How's your sound, Theo?
Oh, it's still crackling.
Okay.
Yep, mine's cracking badly.
Is
I'm
anybody
in a
else?
bonanza.
We had this problem before.
I'm in a bonanza. I have no crackling at all.
Anybody have some stuttering?
Yes,
I've got,
on and off.
I had crackling. The sound speech is good, but I just got no engine sounds now.
Yeah, I've got
My
no-
visuals are just fine. It's just
Yeah,
the
it runs
sound.
smooth.
So I'm on the west coast of the U.S., and maybe that's got something to do with it. I'm closer to the Southeast Asian server because I have no audio problems, no stuttering.
I'm on West Coast too, and I have them.
Me
do,
too,
okay.
and I have them.
Okay,
I'm on the East Coast,
lucky.
and I have no problems.
I'm in the UK, I have no issues.
Me neither.
I'm in the Netherlands, I do have issues.
No, I'm in the UK too.
We're proving it doesn't matter where you are. It's luck of the draw, I guess.
Goodness,
I'm in UK and mine's sound is awful.
Yeah, this is
Just need to
is
get some
not
$7
good.
headsets.
Hi, Dave. How you doing?
It's probably something to do with that many of us have just swapped to a different server, and it's absolutely clear as a bell. So it is just the amount of aircraft together. I don't think it's anything can be done. Even if you swap server, it'll probably do it.
I think you're right, Tunesy, because when I came in early because of daylight savings time, and there was just a few of us, and I did a practice flight, and it sounded just great. No problems like this at all.
I'll swap
the
back
numbers
and see what happens after I swap back.
I wonder if it matters how close you are to the other aircraft, because I'm not having any problems, but
I think you're right. It was fine when I was out in front, and it's getting worse as I drop back. Yeah, exactly. Same experience.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting people spawning back in now as I'm coming back on the Southeast Asia, and I'll let you know in the next 30 seconds.
Okay, great.
If it comes back.
Make it 20.
I'm getting big graphical stuttering as well from other planes as well. I don't know, it's just me.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of stuttering.
Try closing the. Are you not anybody using the VFR flight route?
Yeah, me.
Try not.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No,
Try.
I've just closed it.
There is a bug where a flight pan can cause stuttering.
Oh yeah, I've seen that a lot.
I've had that twice now.
Okay, so I've come back out. I went into North Europe for 10 seconds, and then I've come back into Southeast Asia, and you're showing up now, and my sound is clear.
And me too. I've done the same.
I'm going to try the same as well.
So what server are we going into then?
No, coming back in. Right.
Oh
no,
back
hold
in?
on. No, it's coming back again. Oh, damn it. No, it doesn't work.
Okay.
I've just jumped into the beach.
It's better, but it's not as
Mine
severe.
just got better. Mine just got
Try it.
better.
But
But not
into another
perfect.
server and come back again, and then it's a little better.
Yeah, mine's fine now, back on the Southeast Asia server after hopping out to another server for 10 seconds.
All right. So everybody, it sounds like if everybody tries that once or twice, you might fix it.
But I have a feeling the stuttering will start again soon.
It has started again. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's the problem. We just need to all change to another server. But yeah, that's maybe.
We all need to be on separate servers. That'll do it.
No, we would do each other.
How does that work then?
But West USA is usually pretty good.
I'll go on
Yeah, I hopped out. I went to North Europe for about 15 seconds. I've come back, and so far, all okay. For how long, I don't know. Hello to Joshua Finnegan. We're on the Southeast Asia server, sir. And hello to Billy AZ. Having some family time, important family time. He'll be joining us again next month.
And the crackling stuff.
I just put on the headphone simulations, and then at least I don't have to listen to it.
Maybe that's why I don't have a problem. I have a voice on the headphones and the airplane noises on the speakers, so I'm not having any problem.
Oh, stuttering's coming. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I've lost sound again. I'm starting to get stuttering again.
We've broken the server.
I just keep looking at my revs. As long as my revs are up, I'm all right.
How many people are flying?
60.
Mark, what kind of airspeed we got right now?
I have got 180 miles an hour, so about 150 knots, I think.
Yeah, it's really.
But I must say, with those massive player numbers, the problem was only that strong with the DC3 in my experience so far.
Well, I switched to East USA and then now back to Southeast Asia, and it has cleared up for me.
How long you been back?
Yeah, wait for 30 seconds.
I've been back 30 seconds now.
It's kind of like rain. It comes and goes.
Mm.
Mine is completely out at this point.
More like herpes. And
You would know.
Just as annoying.
The gift
If we
that
all
keeps on
switch
giving.
to West USA server, I'm sure the problems will be over.
I don't know about that. I think it's the sheer numbers.
Oh, here it comes back now.
And I don't know how to explain that some of us don't have it at all.
Yeah, but I've been on groups bigger than this and without any of these problems.
It's not the amount of the group, it's the plane plus that, I think.
I mean,
I've never.
We have had.
I do remember when I've played before with a DC3 in a big group, we had this problem.
Yeah, it may be a DC3 problem indeed.
I'm into Beach 18.
I've got 3 new LED fans, and I'm sure that's resolved it.
That's it.
Maybe you should all
You know,
the Corsair fans.
You know, we've had 60 in the stream before, and we've never had this problem.
No, but we never had 60 DC3s.
Yeah, it's got to be linked to the DC3, I think.
Headphone simulation does help.
It is beautiful seeing so many of them, though.
So, I'm still, the engineer in me, it just really wants to figure out why some have it and some don't. So I'm in the retrofit and I do not have it, but I'm assuming people in retrofit do have it.
Yeah, I'm in retrofit and I have it.
All right.
Well,
I have no pop-up windows open in the cockpit, nothing, and I don't have it.
I've just disengaged from Discord, gone back into Discord, and now I've not got it.
Oh my gosh.
It's clear as a bell now.
I might try it.
Might as well, right?
Yeah, it's only the game.
Funny. You can go 2-3 full minutes without it coming back.
Do you know what, guys? It is Discord.
What?
I've just muted and then unmuted. Bang, clear as a bell.
Interesting.
I didn't disconnect. I just muted, and I at the bottom on Discord, you've got the mic and the headphones. Just click them both to mute them, and then click them back on again. And literally, I only had them off for 2 or 3 seconds and back on.
I think it was Mark's Discord because I didn't do that, and it got clear after Mark did that.
Oh, it's not clear here, and I'm running.
I get it.
I'm not joking about that, which I could be, but I'm not.
Well, I wasn't that clever. I came out of Discord completely, and then but the group chat, that is.
Yeah.
And then went back in, and I was okay.
As long as mine's working, I'm not going to try anything else.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Are we landing here somewhere?
In the water? No, I don't think so.
No, there was an
Connemara
airport.
on the other side of the bay.
Okay.
So there's some conflict with Discord. I don't know what it is, but there's some conflict with Discord.
Well, I'm back stuttering again.
Click
I'm on Discord on
literally
my phone,
mean conflict,
but playing on an Xbox, and I still have the stuttering.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, the Xbox.
Same.
Oh, that's what's causing it.
I'm on
Sorry.
Discord on my mobile phone, so and I still have the stuff.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's the mobile phone guy. That's it. Okay, you gotta go. Sorry, I'm so sorry. You have to go.
Yeah, I'm on
Everybody,
Discord. Got the same issues as you guys too.
everybody whose name starts with A, drop now. We'll see if it's your problem. If you're the
Is that
problem.
surname?
It might be too many Steves on the server.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, it's Jonesy's fault.
Oh, that's definitely it.
We
Oh
made
my
it
gosh.
This little bitty strip right here.
I hope not, because I passed it.
Yeah, coming up to Connemara, and we're going to be landing there, guys. I'm already down to 1,500 feet.
Oh no. What is the designator? Is that the one that we just passed over on the?
No, it is Echo India Charlie Alpha.
Yeah, I passed it a long time ago.
Oh.
For some reason, I have a ton of airspeed. I also can't see. I've got live weather on, and I am socked in. Oh, geez, about ready to crash, I think.
We decided not to use live weather about half an hour ago, didn't we?
I wasn't here.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we chose not to use it because we just couldn't see where we're going.
Murky day.
It is my fault because you're coming onto my homeland and I don't want you there.
Oh, be like that.
Yes.
Which runway, Mark?
Get off my island.
We want to be landing at runway 05. So straight in on this side, directly over the water.
Oh my gosh, I wish I had been here for the discussion about live weather, because that was pretty horrible. Couldn't see the ground, couldn't see anything.
Yeah, it is a bit murky today.
What's the deal with these this windshield design? It's got a pillar between window in the middle of your vision.
Double glazing.
Don't look there.
Who do we blame, McDonnell or Douglas?
So someone said this is their home territory? Is that right?
Chunzi said that.
Originally, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask how the weather is. I was going to ask how the weather is in real life.
Not this side of the island, though.
Okay, guys, here we go. The first one, relatively short runway.
I can't even see the runway.
It is hard to find.
This is a full
It's in a
stop.
grass strip, is it?
Remember, come in slow. You want to be hitting, as you come over the threshold, you want to be doing 60 or less, I would, if you're on full flap.
I wouldn't go that low, that slow.
Sam's gone again.
I stalled out at around 60.
Yeah, me too.
60, 65 at the takeoff airport.
85 plus.
Yeah, that was 70, 75 is where I'm going to go. But you do you.
I'm having trouble slowing
I came
down.
in at about 70 and I went past the trees.
I'm having trouble slowing down enough to get to a speed that I can lower my flaps.
I hope you've added a bit of extra time on, Mark, for this landing challenge. Oh, sound's gone terrible since I throttled back.
I'm going to have to go around. I was too high.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
This thing sounds like it's going to shake itself apart.
It
We're landing on a beach.
I'm just following the horde because I cannot see the runway.
I can see it.
I think I do see it now. I see it.
Come in from the water.
Yeah, it's on the right side, kind of.
Yeah. Oh, put your landing gear down quick.
So I'm in a Baron, and concerning the sound issue, I have switched to Western Europe some time ago, and the sound issue is gone. So I'm not sure what the reason is, but I didn't do anything to Discord.
But you can't see.
Well, I can see a few that most likely does the same thing that I did, but obviously I cannot see all of you. True.
How much flaps for landing?
Because it's short, I'm going full.
Okay.
It's not Discord.
I got tree.
I did the landing at a quarter flap and it was okay.
Without gear?
Ooh, no.
Yes.
No.
So many DC3s.
So
my left wing's gone.
in VR, is there any way to get to the tail wheel lock without?
You've got to move your head right across the trim wheel too.
Okay.
So you're looking down.
Okay.
There is a key run for it as well.
Freak
down.
is the run. I can't see it.
Down on the floor. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Anybody lined up with it?
Try to not
Exactly.
hit your table
How
with
long
your
is
head.
Okay, now I see it. Oh, geez,
Just
that's
pretend
at an
you've
angle.
dropped the little knob.
Wow.
Pretend you dropped the little knob underneath the table, and you're reaching for it, and then you'll get it.
I have to say that was an absolutely appalling landing.
What, for you, Mark, or all of us?
No, for me. I think I'm one of the last down as well.
It was a touch and go, that one, wasn't it?
I should have made it a touch and go.
Oh, there's no way I'm
around.
stopping. I'm gonna make a touch and go. There's no way I'm stopping.
No.
Ooh, that was tough.
I mean, I came over the threshold, pretty slow, and I still couldn't stop when I got down.
Did anybody carry
I think I
on?
need to take name tags off.
No.
Don't forget when you take off to set your trim again, because you're going to be just nosing up.
Right, the next leg is the big challenge, guys. It's to Clifton Airport. You're going to want something around 2,500 feet again. The winds, if you're on scattered clouds, the wind's neither here nor there, and she'll take off. So we can take off from runway 23 here. And we're going to head over to Clifton. Now, Clifton Airport is closed, but we're still going to be landing there.
Yes, I'm down. Sorry, Mark.
But it actually never opened, believe it or not. Clifton Airport was built, put in place, runway, apron and what have you, but it's never been operational. So, and there's now big X's across the runway, but it's the shortest runway that we've got on this trip, but it's going to be fun. And what we want to do is we'll be landing runway 02. So when you're ready, let's head off.
Okie dokie.
Well, I skidded in nose first, but it righted itself. I'll take it.
Do we need flaps for takeoff?
No. Is everybody down or not?
You need a Bible.
There might be some in the drink that we haven't seen.
Sit on? What?
And use a lot of nose down trim for takeoff.
Yeah, lots.
There goes the sound issue again.
I'm right out in the front and it's disappeared. So there's the cure.
Whoa, no.
Whoa.
Get away from the back.
That looked like...
Yeah, trouble is I don't have a VFR map anymore because I joined again mid-flight. Oh no, it's back again now, for God's sake.
And that's even though you're in the Caribou now, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Goodness,
Yeah,
I was in the back of another DC-3 just now.
So was I. I was inside it.
That's a cargo
Quite the
plane.
queue here.
You know you're flying a cargo plane when you can put your own plane inside your plane.
Yeah.
That's true.
Land an aircraft inside an Antonov.
It can be done.
Hey, wasn't that what's that movie? There's this old 50s science fiction movie where they did that.
Whoa!
Landed a plane in a plane.
Well, in a saucer, maybe. A plane that landed in a flying saucer.
Goodness, this is jumping
So far, I've
around.
seen 3 good stalls on the takeoff.
Oh, I had a horrible one. I didn't know about the trim nose down, and I still had my flaps down too. Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, I'm sorry we're having these sound problems, guys. I didn't anticipate that. Of course, it didn't show when...
It's not your fault, is it?
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
Well, it might be Mark's fault.
I wasn't even aware there was a problem with the DC-3.
Since we can't figure out what's causing it, we can blame it on whatever we want.
We have to do test flights with 60 or more people before
There you
we
go.
do test flights.
Maybe that's what this is.
Yeah. The real flight will be next week, limited to 20 people.
The first 20 to survive.
Well, you
to
could
fly
fly on
next
different
week.
servers. You could fly with 60, but you could have 3 different servers, you know?
Actually, you could if you had like team captains or server
Yeah.
captains, right?
Yeah.
So everybody
No.
flies the same path, but on different
No,
servers.
Yep.
We can all hear each other, just can't see
Well, that's a
everybody.
good point, because you don't have to see everybody.
Well, you don't see everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's right. That's right.
Divide it into 2. On a different server?
I think some
I'm
are.
back on Southeast Asia, but
I think some of
Southeast
them.
Asia.
Yeah, I might have to swap. I can't take the sound. It's
It's pretty annoying, eh? I'm thinking
gonna go
about
post
Yeah.
West Europe. It's pretty good German usually.
Theo, have you got the VFR map?
No.
Okay, I'm flying blind too. Has anybody got a VFR map that wants to change server?
let me see if I got it.
I use Sky for Sim now. I've stopped using autopilot. And
Yeah, I don't have the flight plan on my VFR map. I haven't had it for a while.
Let me
You can follow the
try.
coast and be all right.
Yeah, I've got the flight plan up in VFR.
Well, if
But
we're
you don't
few
want
of
to.
us-
Yeah, I've got mine up.
I don't mind going to another server. It can ease the tension on this one, and if a few of us disappear off to something else, at least we can might get
Yeah,
might get
I
your
can do
stream a
that.
little quieter.
So what's the vote? Which one?
West
Well, you just need
Europe.
somebody who's got the map, the flight plan that they can follow, and the rest of us can follow that person.
We'll be right, mate.
West Europe. I'm going to disappear over to West Europe.
All right, I'll
Have
join
you
you.
got
West
the map,
Europe.
Steve?
I haven't, but someone else will be all right. We can talk it
I'll
through.
Oris 45. I've got it on mine, mate. I'll go to West Europe
Perfect.
as well.
Okay.
Okay, West Europe it is.
I'm going to stay since I'm not having the problem. It would be really stupid if I switched and then had the problem.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yes.
Well, actually, it got much better when Steve left, so...
We said that was it.
I don't know if it's the...
I signed me up on Xbox now. Oh my god.
Has
I
anyone
find it
tried
starts
North
stuttering when
America?
you switch to external view and then go back into cockpit view.
Oh.
No, it's just the same with me. Go
I
to
don't know whether
cockpit
it's
or external.
It's the crap in my brains or the lead in my ass.
You can't say that.
Yep. Yeah, I can. I just did.
You can say bum.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, silence.
I can see you, Cleansy.
Oh, plane go
Bluesy.
brum. There's a H there, mate.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
That's right.
It's all right. I've had a couple of beers while I'm sat here waiting.
Fluency. Fluency.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. We've got about a dozen of us in here, and it's quiet. How's it doing on the other server still?
I'm working, Jonesy. I'm working on it.
Yeah, still crappy here.
I still say it's Mark.
Still crap here.
I'm listening to another guy.
Yeah, my stutters have stopped, but the sound's still poor.
Oh, it's got a little bit better.
Mark?
Yes, sir.
Come over to the dark side. Yeah, I really don't feel like it'll help, Mark, but should we all switch and see what happens? You know you will.
I'm using headphone simulation, and it's, I can live with it.
Yeah, me too. Good idea.
Oh my God, there's someone over there called Fly Sim Guy. FLIGH Sim Guy. Oh God. A lot of hacking going on by the look of it. Oh, it's cloudy. I can't see now.
Hudson's YouTube channel just got hacked.
Yeah, I realise he's just lost it, hasn't he?
Are you joking? Really?
No, he's just lost a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
A couple of hours ago.
Right.
I was
just
wondering
a few hours
when
ago.
that was going to happen.
Has it gone all quiet, or is it just me?
Yeah.
What
Well,
the
I've-
heck's going on?
Just you.
now?
I've just checked the stream, and the stream strength is excellent. So it's definitely not. There's something to do with Discord, Guy. There's.
Told me.
Yes.
I don't know what the link is, but there's
My
definitely.
audio.
Yeah.
My audio is
decent,
fine now
Fred.
since everyone moved. So
You
Mark,
can't
you're-
be urologist.
Mark, your stream looks a little jumpy.
Yeah, it was, but it's now settled down.
No, it's
He's
I'm looking at it
joking,
right now.
he's
It looks a
joking.
little jumpy.
Yeah, it's stuttering. Watching it now.
It's that same sort of problem. And there's a funny
It's
smell in the
gone.
room when I'm there, but when I'm not, there isn't.
Right, West Europe, here I come.
Over
Is
to
this
the
little
dark
airport
side.
we're stopping at on the left-hand side, just up here?
Horace has got the. Horace, you've got the VFR, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
So
There's an airport.
follow
just to the- Can you see that little airport to the left of where I am in front?
No, you're miles ahead of us at the moment.
Okay. Well, I'm going to land there just to
Okay.
see if it is.
It's the one on the island, I think, the next one.
Follow
Oh, is it?
Horace.
Okay, so
That's
we're heading off to the next airport. The name is Inishbofin. That's the one that never opened. I think it was built in around about 2008 or 9 or something like that in County Galway. That's where we are.
We're not. Sorry, Mark. We're not stopping at Echo India Charlie Delta.
Chip.
No, so we're
Chip.
not.
Chip.
No, okay.
Clifton.
Echo India Bravo.
Okay.
Well, I can get that on the VFR, no problem.
And this is a tough landing. And we're going to be leaving the main coast of Ireland. You're going to have the 3 islands, I think it is. The Aran Islands are going to be to your left-hand side, and we'll be heading towards a slightly larger island, and that's the island of Inishbofin. And my sound has settled down.
Mine too.
Sorry, my
Mine too.
Jonesy.
Must have been critical mass. Enough people moved over.
Are we in West Europe server?
Some are.
Some
Because
are.
I'm not seeing many.
The troublemakers are, right, chap.
I'm in
still on-
Southeast Asia. I'm still fine.
Yeah, I'm in
Oh,
Southeast Asia.
Oh, I've got flight sim
I'm in
card.
Southeast Asia and mine's still bad.
Weird.
Yeah, Fly Sim guy is
Sims
there, Rat Trap. He's there. Fly Sim guy is there. He's not with us, but he's in the server.
Yeah, I've got perfect sound now. Engines, ice.
Hello
Yeah,
to
same.
Dr. Oklari on the stream.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
How you doing, my friend? Sparky Sven says Sparky is incoming, starting sim.
Oh my god!
no.
Oh, sorry, guys. There's a cloud we can hide behind.
Oh, I can see you, Jonesy.
Come on, we love Sparky.
Prepare for the upside down DC3.
Oh god.
Guess there's
I
nothing
didn't
happening
try
over
that
at
yet.
Steve's place.
Sparky hasn't been on one of these flights forever. Come on.
All the beer.
That's because Mark continues to not tell him we're having them.
Well, Mark doesn't tell anybody we're having them. If you follow his channel, that's he doesn't put them on the Microsoft event calendar.
Oh yeah, it's good. You can imagine how many would turn up.
I know.
Be
I've never suggested he do that.
Oh, I think I finally see the runway that somebody mentioned earlier.
I think I'm going to have to stop. Other than Discord, I'm going to have to stop advertising these fly-ins.
No, I agree. I stopped telling my friends about them. Too crowded.
Other than Discord, where else have you been advertising them?
Well, I do invite people to come and watch on YouTube.
Oh, I see.
And of course, then they've got the option to join if they follow the links.
Well, you know, Mark, it's your own fault for doing such a good job. You come up with a great flight plan, you stick to the schedule, it doesn't last 4 hours, it lasts the amount of time it's supposed to, it's interesting, you have all the details, so darn it, Mark, stop.
Everybody should draw straws.
Well, on that subject, you might be interested to know the April fly-in. We are going back. We're going back to our roots, low and slow and stall, and it's going to be through the Grand Canyon and along the Colorado River, and it's going to be a real doozy, guys.
What, in the right flyer?
What day, Mark?
I haven't got a date. It'll be in April. It'll be. Let me have a quick look here while we. Let's have a look. It's probably going to be around the 9th. Because of Easter, it'll be a bit earlier.
Oh, this
sounds awesome.
West Europe, perfect, Mark.
Yeah, and we're much better now. Are you on West Europe?
Yeah, I've gone with Tunesy, West Europe.
Yeah, well, now we got rid of you in Tunesy, we're fine.
Oh, blame you. What's that? Right, did you hear that, Tunesy?
I don't know, I'm distracted by all the women in the back of my aircraft that have just joined me. Hi, girls. Yeah, I'm having a party.
Mine's empty. I'm flying at a loss here.
So what server are you guys on? East Asia, I thought.
West,
don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Don't say anything.
Hang on, I got an idea, lads. One at a time, come in, and if the sound persists after the last one comes in, when one comes in, if the sound still crackles, we'll know it's that person.
Good luck organizing that.
I got a little bit ahead of the pack here, and my audio was fine, and now everyone else has come in. It's gone. I've lost it again. So.
I'm always kind of away from the pack, just because I'm always lost, and I haven't had any problems.
No, I did say East Europe.
You've seen the movie The Thing, haven't you, where they all do the blood tests individually?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
That one.
Yeah, Kurt Russell, brilliant.
Just get me out of this freaking chair!
What's
going to happen here?
What runway heading did you say, Mark?
We want 02.
02. Okay.
Just
Mark, I lost you. Your name tag disappeared on me.
How far away are you? 96 nautical miles there.
How come we just flew over Clifton Airport and now we're flying to Clifton Airport?
Oh, you're in Canada. You're in Clifton Airport, Canada. That's why.
Islands, to be sure.
That's the point, Tunesy. You better make sure we're in the right country.
Oh, I got you, Mark. I required you.
Yeah, I can't see the airport, and I'm airfield, and I'm quite close.
Hang on.
That's to your 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I've got the direction, but I've got it. It's a raised airport. I'm looking for grass strip. It's not.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
On the top of the hill.
Oh,
No, it shouldn't be a grass strip, guys.
No, it wasn't. It isn't. It's a Nazi big one.
So, when I do get on the ground, if I do, is it safe to apply massive brakes to slow me down? There's no problem with that, or
gentle, very gentle.
Okay.
Well, the answer to that is if the change falls out of your pocket, then no.
Nice landing, Blue Boy.
Okay, I'm here, Sparky.
How's it, Sparky? How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing fine. Always busy.
No more planes left to buy?
How's your new job, mate?
Yeah, that's what's keeping me so much busy. Very good.
Oh dear, that means it's interrupting with your flying time.
A lot, yes.
You mean his crashing time.
Where are you guys?
Lost.
Echo.
There you
land
go.
at EIBB.
Oh, you're landing.
Somebody's landing at EIKN. EIKN.
Whoa!
The one with big crosses on the runway.
A lot of birds here, Jesus. Oh.
No birds.
Right hand down there, Mike.
And no Jesus.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Can't say Jesus?
You can say what you want.
Not that way.
What way?
Well, you have to be, you know,
Whoa!
at church.
Steve,
That was a
We're
fun
not in
one.
church. Although I do worship all of you.
I worship the great god of flight sim.
All right, let's get some gear down.
Well, I just dropped out of the sky into the sea.
Thanks for reminding me.
I just... All right. If I can just get the tail lights to line up, then I know I'm on the right direction.
Hello, somebody coming in on one wing.
Does DC3 work in the Sim Update beta? I don't think so.
Where you going, Mike?
Everybody's disappearing over the hill.
Bye, Mike.
Bit of a go-round going on there, I'm afraid, guys.
Yeah, that was a last.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
call
God!
that a touch and
I
go.
did it. Oh no! Oh, I did it.
Oh,
until I
Pistoon,
got
you
too much
jinxed
brakes.
yourself.
Yeah, I was done, and then I gave too much brakes and went on my nose. But I'm down.
Did you lose all your change out your pockets?
I swear I
Yep.
came across at 0 miles per hour and still couldn't stop.
You can land that, Captain Chaos, at that speed easily.
Impossible.
Hey, setting wind, you're doing a tour of the island?
Nice landing, Mike.
Steve Tees, how did it go?
Well, I got down, scrubbed my nose a little bit, but I'm back on my wheels.
Good man.
Ah, hell.
I'm
Bye-bye.
gonna try it one
Ooh,
more
I
time.
see some people crashing also. Ah.
I told you can't go down to 60.
Does anybody else have a car running up and down the runway?
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Oh,
There's a car going up and down the runway.
Yeah.
White van I have.
Coming in, Chaos.
Oh, I'm going way too fast.
Come on, Chaos, you can land that.
It's a relaxed job at a closed airfield.
Ooh, no. Turn around. Go around.
How do you like the caribou, Steve?
Yep, that's the nose.
Love it. I love it. It's just awesome. You throw that sideways, it's just like a stunt aircraft. It's brilliant. Proper stop as well. It stops. You can put it in reverse before you've landed and literally
Boom.
stop on the sixpence. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah.
Pilots, next leg is on to Connaught, which is known, actually it's known as Ireland's West Airport, or NOC. Connemara is what it's called on Little Nav Map, but I think most people know it as Ireland West or NOC. So we're taking off from here. Now the challenge is to gain a little bit of altitude here, just to climb so we can practice a descent. So climb on departure, let's climb to 7,500 feet. Heading of 315, it's 35 nautical miles. And we will be landing runway 08, which is as we're going to go straight in on the runway. Okay, so if you guys are ready, let's witness these magnificent departures.
Some of us never landed, Mark.
Yeah, me being one.
Yeah, I'm on final right now, so I think
And
I'll
me.
just make a touch and go.
Oh, I'm
Go.
sorry, I thought everybody was down.
No, you didn't ask, Mark.
That's true.
There's about 10 of us still circling.
That's okay, plenty of room for all.
You're all right. You carry on. We'll do catch up.
How do we get back into the air, guys? After I've pressed the Y key.
Y and then F4 to gain altitude.
What's that for? Thanks, Sparky.
I just had to use it many times already.
Thanks, Sparky.
I just did a smash and go.
I was thinking I was playing darts.
London Dog, you just did a touch and go, nice.
Well, there was no way I was going to stop, so I just decided since everybody's taking off, I'll just do that too.
I'm just going to land on my tail wheel.
Boulder
Horace,
Sims
what's
away.
happening?
How much nose down trim for takeoff?
About
Yes.
30 to 35% I've found.
Okay.
Alan Paul, nice. Keep that nose down, sir.
Well, on a bearing of about 60 degrees, roughly.
70.
There goes Steve Tees and Crackerjack.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Great to have you here. Is it Schubert? Whoa! Whoa!
Schubert. The next leg
Schubert.
is 074 degrees.
Jeffrey taking off. Why am I seeing
that's
you as an airliner? Have you got a mod?
Probably just livery.
Yeah, it's probably a third-party livery.
Yeah, I'm going to circle back around so I'm not way out in front of you guys.
Well, that was nice. If I don't have my flaps on full and I give nose down trim, I can actually take off without stalling.
The other thing you can do is just push the nose down as the airspeed comes alive and just hold it there and it'll climb out on its own.
Yeah, if you're expecting it, it's all right. It's no problem.
What's our heading here?
One,
074.
76, 76, 74.
315.
I've got
74.
I've got this car on the runway again.
Traffic in sight.
So that's what that means.
As soon as I get out ahead again, it's audio's fixed. Yeah.
So, Sparky, you mentioned your new job's keeping you busy, and Mark said that gets in the way of your flight simming. I have the same problem with all my hobbies, so I'm actually retiring this year. It was the only solution.
No, I cannot do that.
I'm retiring at the end of April, and then I'll see if I can join you guys more often.
What Sparky hasn't told us is he's actually a pilot.
There you go.
No, I'm doing a new ICT Pro job, and it's keeping me very, very busy.
Yeah.
So, Mark, what did you want us to climb to?
7,500 feet, sir.
Ooh, was that just for fun, or do we actually need that?
No, you don't need it. It's just a little bit of a climb and descent challenge.
I As if I need more challenges.
Yeah, I haven't got a good landing yet in this thing.
Yeah, once it stalls, there's not much you can do about it.
I know, but I haven't even been able to like skew it up at full throttle, come back in at about 500 feet, and it just goes crazy. I can't right the aircraft even with a skewing up into the air. I just had to skew it back onto the runway and take off.
It is kind of interesting when you figure out that the rattling noise means you better get your nose down or something, because you're right at that magic speed.
Tango, you really
falling apart. Top rivets flying everywhere.
The rattling is like the plane's about to fall apart. Give it some more gas.
Theo and
It's
Chaos.
nice that it lets you know.
You're quite a way off, guys.
Well, I'm tell you what, if you've already started to stall, all the gas and nose down in the world is not going to help you.
Yeah.
Makes no difference, does it?
Not in this aircraft. If you're high enough, you should be able to get out of a stall, right?
After my touch and go back there, I was about 2,000 feet installed. There was no way out.
It takes a long time to come back.
I've got sound problems again.
Me too. I've had no sound problems in changing the server.
It seemed to happen right about the time Sparky joined us.
That's true. Sorry. I'm hearing some loud generator in the back somehow. A long time ago I flew this plane.
Where's the fuel gauge on this?
Fuel gauge?
Bottom right. Fuel?
There's a cork and a bit of wire, and
is there virtual fuel?
It goes down when you're running out.
You just put your hand in the tank, and if it gets to a wet bit, that's how much fuel you got on the string.
Well, the easy answer is go to external view, and it's all right there.
No, I don't have those
Not in
settings.
VR.
It's the bottom right to the pedestal.
Yeah, I abandoned that Southeast Asian server and switched over to Europe, and it's like butter compared to the Southeast Asia one. That got
It's so lovely here.
I'm pretty certain it's just when you've got lots of people together of this type, because as soon as I get a little bit ahead, it's fine, and as soon as everyone gets back in contact, it goes again.
I say it's an issue with the DC-3 itself. We had this problem when I was on a flight with about 40.
Yeah.
Mark, how many members are flying tonight?
There's 60.
All of them.
60,
There's 60 on the Discord.
All of Mark's subscribers are in the air right now.
Well, we've had close to this number before. We never had a problem with sound, have we?
No, we've had 60.
No, it's
before.
this aircraft. It's something to do with trying to, because the specific sound this engine makes, and it wants, it's trying to get you to hear nearby engines too, and it's just a conflict.
But I'm in the beach, so why do I hear it?
Because everybody else is in the DC-3. You're flying too close.
It's just something to do with the sound file itself across the server. It doesn't like it, the format. Maybe it's in a different format, the way it's encoded, or it's the sound file. It's just not translating across the servers very well, and multiple instances of that sound causing issues.
Well, it's probably one of those things they couldn't really, notice in their beta testing, because they didn't beta test with 60 flyers in the DC-3.
No. How foolish.
I could have asked Mark. He'd have sorted it out.
It's still airplane heaven that created, and they're the worst in sound, so.
Mark, we should invite in a Strobo tester onto every one of your flights because it really pushes the limits.
It clearly is, yeah.
And a server tester, that's us.
Yeah. I mean, an observer who works for Microsoft or a Sobo, you know, so they can hear this for themselves firsthand. What other way could they possibly experience this?
Well, they couldn't, could they? Don't ask him for too much in wages though, Mark, if you do try. I think he's gone.
No, he's there, but he's just busy. He's busy.
I'm here at the moment, but I've got a few problems.
Juggling cats, I think.
He's taking all his rubbish in.
He's writing down it on his notepad.
He's just writing down names. He's just writing down names, troublemaker names.
Yeah, that's you, Jimsy.
He's removing names out of the prize draw.
Page for Tuesday written on it 400 times.
New Zealand sounds a good prospect for the next flight.
Yeah, it's better smooth performance there. Awesome.
Oh, beautiful.
Challenging.
Yeah, beautiful. Big fluffy Simpsons clouds. It's lovely.
Simpsons clouds, I love it.
No,
Yeah, you know, at the beginning of The Simpsons.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
Oh yeah, it's just like that. Beautiful. That should be a legal technical term.
So you guys got me thinking about my fuel level, and I check in the weights and balances, and I see that I've used a bunch of my auxiliary tanks, but I flip the switch that's over to the right of the center console to main, and it still draws fuel from the auxiliary tanks.
Because that's only how you check the fuel level.
Oh,
Yeah,
how do I
that's how to
switch
check the
tanks?
fuel.
There
Oh, there it
There's
is.
a red button, the red.
Yeah, I see it.
You're in the middle, in front of the throttle, there's a fuel toggle.
Don't forget, there's another one on the other side.
Mic off.
What's weird is that's set to main. I wonder why it's
Mic
drawing
on.
from me. Huh.
You have two of them left.
Right,
and right.
I'm back,
Oh,
guys.
gotcha.
Sorry about that. I was having some nav problems, but I've overcome that. But I'm trying to figure out the link between the sound. If I somehow in some way it's connected to Discord, but I can't work out what that is, and but that may just be because I've got multiple screens running.
Are you still on Southeast Asia, Mark?
I am, yeah.
Well, I shut Discord down for 5 minutes earlier on, and it was just as bad. It didn't change at all.
Really? And
Yeah,
are
completely closed.
you running on one screen or one monitor, or are you
one
VR?
monitor. No, I'm VR, one monitor.
Yeah, I think my issue may be linked to multiple monitors. Because if I click on the screen, I lose the sound. If I click on Discord, I get it back. It's a little bit... I'm not sure. I'll have to find out. Unless anybody on the flight or on Discord can help me, give me a shout.
Well, since going over to West Europe, I ain't had an hiccup. The sound's been perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect on West Europe.
Yeah, all good.
No, I don't know if you heard earlier. As soon as I get ahead of a pack, the audio goes fine, and as soon as the pack gets close again, it goes.
It might just be a numbers thing, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm on Discord on Xbox, so it's unlikely to be something specific. Yeah, to Discord, I would say.
Join us,
Luke,
join
on
us.
Discord and Xbox, but I remember having this problem before when I'm flying with Odyssey.
We can roll the
We had the
server.
same issue
Join us.
with a DC-3.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm ready to all you guys, and my sound perfect. I'm on Xbox.
Could it be something to do with the latency on the Southeast Asia server? I wonder if it's worth us all moving on to one with lower latency, like West Europe.
Well, there's quite a few of us on West Europe now, and I don't think if they ask them all that they're having any problems.
We could certainly try that as an experiment. We could all move to West Europe. It'll be
Yeah,
more
it's worth a
latency
try.
for me. It'll be more
There's got to be
latency
about
for me.
20 plus of us
Look.
on West Europe now.
So what I think is, guys, let's give it a test. If we get the
Moving over to West Europe now.
let's move
And mine's
over.
been really bad.
Guys, everybody listening, we're going to move over to West Europe.
Okay.
I've just got mine back.
It,
Now that some moved, I've actually got my sound
yeah.
back.
Speak of the devil, survive.
I've got engines and everything, so
Yeah, let's not tell them how they can hear us.
No,
anyway.
let's stay as we are for now, guys. Let's
Right,
stay
I'm on
as we are.
Xbox. I've just moved just now, and you're saying your sound just come back.
Yeah, I'm
Because
also
mine's
on the
clear
West
as a bell on
Europe
my
server now.
I think we should try another server on the next one and see if it happens again.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think that's a good idea of running
Yeah.
2 servers.
It would be interesting to jump on West server and see if it starts crashing again.
Yeah, I was curious to have everybody move to see if it did it, but I moved to West Europe, and so far I can't see anybody.
I see everybody.
Is it worth everyone landing at this next airport and then switching to West Europe, and when we're all on one airport, see if it comes back on West Europe?
That would be a good task.
Okay.
Well, if it's a proximity
let's-
issue, if it's a proximity issue, then that's a good idea because we can all bunch up.
Guys, when we land at Knock, for everybody, when we land at Knock, we're gonna switch over to just confirm the server West Europe.
Sure.
West Europe,
Okay.
that's right.
We'll move over
West
to West
Europe,
Europe. If there's no improvement, then those of us, because it is improved, those of us on Southeast Asia can come back to Southeast Asia.
Yeah, we can split up. There's a lot of people here in
Yeah.
West Europe I see now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I switched, so also.
But I'd never had the problem, so it's not.
Yeah.
But I don't tend to fly with the group because I'm always wandering off. But
I'm in the group and I don't have a problem.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6, 7,
and
8, 9, 10.
Ironically, yeah, my problem's gone away as well. No jerkiness, sounds fine.
Oh, Sparky.
are you still a lot of people around you, Mark? Or did maybe the people that left were the ones that were close to you?
No,
I don't-
Mark's at the back of the pack now.
Yeah, I'm not that far away.
Well, on West Europe, I'm counting at least 25 of us, and we're all quite close.
Yeah, we
And
are.
sound is perfect.
Well, I'm
Just
looking at
clear
the
as a
map and
bell.
there's more than 25 now.
Well, my FPS has gone right up now.
Where is the West Europe server? Is it in France or something like that?
It's in Western Europe.
Yeah, whereabouts?
Wow.
You fell for that one. You fell for that one, man.
I didn't know.
One thing only, please.
That.
Insider information, apparently. Yeah.
I think some
should not
people
we
are
be
on
descending,
final, aren't
guys?
It's not in Bordeaux where the Asobo lot are, is it?
Probably.
West Europe, in terms of servers, if it's Amazon or Azure, they West Europe is Ireland.
It's Ireland.
Well, that's the problem. We're too close to the server.
But
Yeah.
Yes, we're literally close to the server.
Don't look at the server. Oh, the server is so beautiful.
Where we going, Horace?
Can we get back to the
Yeah,
flight
but-
for a minute here? Shouldn't we be descending and what's the identifier for the
Yeah,
airport?
wait. You want to start descending about 20 nautical miles, which is I'm just about on that now. The airport is Echo India Kilo November, and the altitude is 665 feet. Landing runway 08, and it's a long runway.
Yeah, Connaught.
That's Connaught, yeah.
Connaught, thank you.
You want to start descending around 1,000 feet a minute, guys, at 20 nautical miles, and you'll have stacks of time. Somebody's got the. We're getting a slight echo, guys. Somebody's got it playing through, and it's coming through on your mic. Just check it.
Would that be me? Hello.
Somebody not in VR, have a check. Okay, got visual on the airport.
Perfect, right behind you.
I'm glad you have Tunesy.
21 nautical miles.
All I can see is cows.
I'm a bit surprised that the Caribou can keep up so good with the DC-3.
Yeah, I mean, what's the Caribou's cruise? About 150 knots?
If I could find where the airspeed was, I'd let you know.
Because
oh, there it is. 140, 135, 140 at the moment.
I'm doing 250.
Far left there.
In the DC-3.
250.
Oh.
It's rambling all over.
I think a DC-3 typical cruise is between 180, 170, 180. I stand to be corrected, but that'd be my guess.
Yeah, it's about right, Mark.
I see a red line at 250, so I'm nearing it.
So I've been completely out of the loop. What is the Caribou?
That's the newest plane that just got released in the last update.
Oh, it's built in. It's
no, you have to buy it. It's €15.
Oh, okay.
Worth the money.
And it's but it's in a it's a
it's a DHC4.
Who makes it?
De Havilland.
No, I meant which sim is it? Asobo or is it? Okay.
Yeah, someone else made it for them, but it's they're the owner.
Airplane Heaven, I think.
Good.
It's a famous flyer.
Seriously? It's Airplane Heaven and it's good?
It's very good. It's very
excellent.
good.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, the DC-3, yeah, but not the other one that you're talking about.
It was big but nimble. And it
Well,
stops. It's so well. It's just a turboprop, so it actually got reverse on it.
Yeah, those have reverses, and it's like a bush plane but bigger.
Yep, that's fantastic.
The Caribou is a big twin otter. It's derived from the twin otter.
Oh, look, we've got trees at the beginning of the runway again. Yay.
But it uses big radial motors. It's not a turboprop.
They sold a whole bunch of them to the UN.
The Caribou was older than the twin otter, isn't it?
No.
Caribou was made in 1958.
Yeah.
Yeah, the DC-3 is Second World War.
1935.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, clearing the trees. Let's see what happens.
I gotta say, sound and performance is excellent again, guys.
Yeah.
As more people are landing, my audio is getting worse and worse.
Oh,
which lever you get that myself now.
Told you was a
closer I get.
So, Mark, you said once we're all down, we'll all switch to West Europe just to see what happens.
Yeah, we'll give it a go. It's worth a try.
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would be the best.
I switched already, so.
Yeah, me too.
What runway was it again, guys? 08?
08.
Yes.
08, yeah, okay, thank you.
I randomly lost both engines, so I'm just coming in with no power.
There's the runway. Wheels
Sound is
down.
getting gradually worse as I'm coming in now.
And you'll all be surprised because it's a hard surface and a nice long runway.
Actually, the first one I've been able to stop on.
Thank you for that, mate.
Really good.
Yep, here goes my sound again.
Is anyone else landed on the West Europe server?
Yeah, most of us down.
Yep, just
I'm just coming up now. Just about to.
Okay. I'm on finals. Clear the runway.
But now I have sound.
Everybody talk.
Oof.
Crackling is back. Also,
here, a lot of hydraulic going with the flaps.
Bit of a crosswind here. Bit of a crosswind, guys.
Runway 08, here I come.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got bad news.
bad
on the sound front.
Is it all getting bad again?
It's breaking up again, yeah.
But what server are you on?
I'm on West Europe and have been for the last
East.
half an hour.
Oh.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
So
Nice
it's
one, Tramp.
Tuesday put me off talking.
It's
the number of people in proximity. If you're around a bunch of people and their sound is trying to come to you, doesn't matter what server you're on, sounds like.
Yeah, definitely DC3 problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't figure out why not everybody.
Yeah, confirmed.
I know.
Confirmed. Yeah.
Yeah, I never had a problem there with sound. I need to go and lie down after that.
I wouldn't think you'd be standing up.
More
after that.
people arrived at the airport.
Yeah. I do have the 40th anniversary add-on from God Friends that enhances the DC3.
Oh.
Good one, Ninja.
Yeah, I've got that as well. I haven't had a problem tonight.
No, me neither.
Okay, so has everyone with the add-on not got the problem?
That's
No,
just me, yeah.
I've got the add-on. I've got the problem.
Okay.
I have it.
The add-on for me crashed to desktop the sim, and when I disabled and went to safe mode in the sim, everything was hunky-dory. I just went with the defaults.
I suppose there is another way. Did anybody have chicken for lunch?
Undercarriage, Mark.
Yes, I did.
Oh my God!
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Too expensive.
I had eggs.
So
Heck, yeah.
I am losing air. My airspeed is maxed out at 100. I'm trying to figure out what's going wrong. I have some dumb questions. The RPM meter, is there one needle per engine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
one of my engines is down, way down in RPM. I have fuel.
What
So
about
what's
your prop
going on?
levers?
They're both up.
Did you start
Oh,
it up?
knobs.
Might need restarting.
Oh.
Next year,
Probably been flying.
And you have the left and right superchargers. There's like handle superchargers. Maybe has to be they're down at mine.
Great landing, Mark.
Yeah, except who told me to put my landing gear down?
Have a look at your levers and see if they're both moving together in the center console.
Yeah, they are. They both work together.
Yeah, who said to me put the landing gear down?
I did.
Nobody,
Well,
hopefully.
thank you. Thank
I didn't do it.
He's got
Thank you,
water
Vic.
skis on.
I can't believe it, but I forgot to put my landing gear down. I was literally.
Oh, Bella,
Not you. Not you.
I
Just
was.
doing it your way.
Schoolboy error.
So you create a little sparky.
I was literally 10
you
feet
know
off
when
the
you
ground.
drop the
Somebody
power.
said to me, "Put your
we
landing gear
come.
down." Oh my God!
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
it on
just,
purpose, didn't you?
You've just had the sack, Mark.
He just wanted to look good, that was all.
You know, Mark, when you throttle down, you're going to get that warning. You pay attention to that one too.
Can't hear it because of the stuttering.
Yeah, it's come back on me now.
Yeah, that's a very good point. I was sure I put anyway. Never mind.
So we all going over to the Western Europe server?
I don't think it'll matter.
Well,
we've got it stuttering again anyway.
Go back to Southeast Asia.
They were getting the sound problem anyway, so
Yeah, we've got it here.
so I think it's
Yes.
oh,
Stick to whatever's good for you.
It's definitely worse when there's more of us together, isn't it?
Yeah, we should divide.
That was horrible, but it was also the best I've ever had today.
Well, you're
Just
down,
turn your
and we're playing again.
turn your headset
what
volume
is
down.
going on?
I'm just wondering if what Mark said about Discord being a problem. If the ones that are getting the problem come out of Discord and try it for a minute, come back in and see what the outcome is.
Yeah,
No,
but some people are.
I've tried.
Some people are on Discord on their phones and they're getting it.
Yeah, I've got Discord on my phone, and it's completely disconnected from the sim, obviously. And I had the same problems that you guys had. Had the, bad sound cutting in and out or cutting out completely. And also, the FPS was really low and really bad stutters.
Purely the DC3 in proximity.
What helped me is I had to move my beard from the left-hand side.
I'm driving through somebody here.
Everything was fine, but at the moment we got too many people on this service, the crackling started again. So we have to be quiet, I guess.
We'd be right in the air.
All right. Are we all down? Can we now do whatever we're going to do with server
Not done
changing?
yet.
And
Almost.
what
We
was
decided
the?
not to change servers.
We're not. Okay.
No, we figured out it doesn't help.
What was the command so I can do that tail wheel lock thing?
Lock your tail wheel.
Control G. Control G.
Control G.
I
Sorry,
command you
shift.
to lock your tail wheel.
Yeah.
Shift G. Shift G.
Shift G.
It toggles it, but you have to know whether it's on or off before
I see.
you
Okay.
toggle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. It went.
I presume forward is on.
Forward is locked. Yeah.
locked.
Yeah, there's no way to touch that with my mouse otherwise.
It really needs to be key bound to something you can get easy.
If I end up flying this enough, I will do that.
Scott, toggle it to the power button on your PC.
Yeah, very good.
I'm going to toggle it to a certain finger on my right hand.
It is in the middle. It is very, very hard to turn right when you only have one engine.
Well, if it's a left engine,
there we
no.
go.
Yeah, it's on the engine, doesn't it?
I'm about to crash into a farm.
It's your left engine, it should be easy.
If it's your first time, then welcome the experience.
Yeah. Welcome to SimHanger's server, where we all set very low standards and then fail to meet them.
I'm upside down in the grass. I have to go anyway. It's middle of the day here, so it's getting a late lunch for me. So thanks, everybody. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Bye.
You're more than welcome.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheerio.
Tulip.
Mind how you go.
Mind the gap.
Top of the morning.
Next leg. We are
Give it a
off to Echo India Sierra Golf. Sligo, if that's how you pronounce it correctly.
Sligo.
Or Sligo. Sligo.
Sligo.
Sligo.
And we will be...
Lego.
It's 22 nautical miles. I beg your pardon. It's not... That's how far. It's 20... Heading is 22 degrees. Distance is about 23 nautical miles. So heading on 22, distance 23, and we're going to take off again on the runway we landed on 08, and let's head off. And I'm just wondering whether we should... We'll choose the runway for Sligo a little bit later on, once we get there, because there's a really nice approach over the water. It's nestled just in front of a large hill. But for now, let's head off.
What happened there, Jeff?
Up and away.
Wee.
So flaps up.
No, you don't need flaps to take off, no?
No.
You don't even need much runway to take off, just to land.
Don't forget, put quite a bit of trim down. Gear up. I got the sound issue again because everybody's so close.
Yeah.
What's the sound issue like? It's like a big generator noise in the back? That's what I'm having.
Very stuttery.
Yeah, I can hear that as well. It's like a big generator.
Yeah, I wish I could turn that thing off. It's making too much noise.
I'm lucky the earphones that I've got allow me to turn it down and just have Discord in the background.
Oh, I see plane crashing like darts in the background.
That's me.
What's the suggested altitude, Mark?
2.5 again, guys.
Oh, someone's just gone in.
Whoops. Nope.
I think if you get the noise, suggestion is to come out of that server and go straight back in again.
As soon as I took off and got away from the airport, my sound settled right back down again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My plane just stalled and I went back to the ground.
Oh, it's unusual for you, Sparky.
I was doing great, but yet you really need to keep the speed up for this plane, otherwise
yeah,
she's going down.
It stalls really easy.
You keep the nose down on takeoff, not so high up.
Yeah, then build up the speed before you start banking. Okay, wheels
Take in
up.
your gear. Yeah. Forgot that last time and was wondering why I had so much drag.
Well, that engine noise reminds me of my copy of Microsoft Simulator from the mid '80s. Tick 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 tick.
Flight Sim 98.
No, more like 88, 87, somewhere around there.
So I haven't had any sound issues, and here's what I'm doing. I've got Discord just out of the computer speakers, and I've got all the Sims out of the Reverb G2 speakers. There's been no sound problems all day with anything.
Ooh. That's interesting.
I've got mine
Lucky.
split where I've got all the airplane sounds coming out of the computer and Discord coming out of the headset. No problems.
That's very interesting, actually. That could be a solution.
I can't make those adjustments in the air though.
No, I'm stuck with what I've got for now.
We just had to steer clear of the DC3 for a while.
Well, the DC3 is not the problem. It's the fact that there's 60 of them.
It doesn't happen. It hasn't happened with other service when we've had like 17.
Yeah.
Great.
But it is the DC3 because we've had all kinds of other aircraft in these numbers before, and this was never an issue.
No.
Obviously, the DC3 is just putting a little bit extra load. We did have a few sound stutters, nothing major, but when we did the Hong Kong hover, the helicopter one, we did have a few little sound problems, but nothing major.
Oh.
But yeah, this is the first time in 2 years of, and we've had 60 before, 58, 57, that type of thing. So maybe just channeling the audio through two different mediums might, speakers and headphones or something might actually be the answer. But I'm getting stuttering again.
I have to say, Mark, I've got both through the through my G2 headset, and I'm having no problems, issues at all.
Well, there goes that theory.
We hate you.
I'm very
I have a
sorry.
G2 and you do know that.
I've kept quiet up until now.
I'm in the G2 also here, no issues whatsoever, just the generator noise in the background.
I'm having no problems now. Cordless headphones, cordless mic.
But I'm in the beta, so I don't know.
Headphones.
Aha, that's the problem, the beta.
No, I have no issues in the beta.
Some years ago at Duxford, I saw 30 DC3s all in one go, and the sound was fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, but not in the aircraft.
There's an F-18 also here.
There's always an F-18. Always.
I must say, the graphics are fantastic.
West coast of Ireland is lovely.
Chefs.
It is, and some of the scenery on this trip was magnificent. Unfortunately, it's being spoilt a little bit by the sound problems.
It's not called the Emerald Isle for nothing.
I'd hate to think what this would be like in a 4090. I'm only on a 2080.
It'll be exactly the same, but just 25 frames a second better. Right.
Well, you wouldn't even notice it. I mean, it's utterly smooth as it is.
Lovely.
Completely smooth. In VR.
I can actually taste Guinness with a 4090 while I'm flying.
Oh, there's a couple playing tennis down there.
See those cows? They're far away.
I can taste Guinness, but that's because I am drinking Guinness.
Ah, good man.
Tea for me.
What's that, Father Ted?
Pete's dark roast coffee for me.
Right, guys, as we get forward here, you'll see that we're going to be heading across a bay, and there's a bit of high ground there, a hill, and Sligo Airport's just in front on the spur of the land there. And we're going to go in...
yeah.
Let's go runway 08, I think.
Okay. So
I beg your pardon.
It looks like it's 10 or 28.
I beg your pardon. Runway 10.
Auto trim low.
Oh, making us go around there. Headphone simulation has helped a lot. Made it just a lot quieter, obviously.
Overcook this and we're in the drink then.
Either way, 28 or 10, you're in the drink.
I've just got the audio issue first time tonight.
Have you got a lot of aircraft around you?
Yeah, I'm right in the middle of the pack.
I'm on the tail.
It's worse when I go to external view.
Yeah, it's worse for me as well, external view.
Yeah, same here.
Well, I've done most external view of the flight and still having no problems with the sound.
I've been practicing this all week and I've never had problems with the sound. It's got to be the amount of people.
Yeah, for sure. It's my issues in terms of the stuttering and what have you is exactly that. But I'm also having because I got multiple monitors running. I think I've compounded the problem because occasionally I lose all sound. But that problem should be relatively easy to fix.
I'm curious to see if those flying a different aircraft who are also experiencing sound problems, if they were to turn down other aircraft audio, if they would still experience those problems.
No change. No change. It's good and bad, good and bad. It's just whenever DC3 is getting around you and it's multiple instances of the same sound file coming across.
Oh no, Horace. Whoa! Bugger! Well, that's what happens when you look down to see where the bloody thing to lock the wheels are.
Full stop here?
Full stop, sir.
Where is it?
Lovely.
Oh, it's turned into a seaplane.
I can see you going, Horace. Go on, get you. No, look. Go on, you make your way. You might be able to work your way up to the beach.
Who's on approach?
Me.
Must be very shallow.
Please state your name and if you're on approach.
Tunesy on touchdown. 1, 2, 3, touchdown.
In the Southeast Asia server, please.
Tunesy's touching down long.
He's in the other server.
Mayhem coming in now.
Yeah, Dinky Do on approach.
Thank you, Dinky Doo. I see you.
Oh, now I'm getting stutters.
Mayhem on final.
I want to go and watch Horace. I thought you were going to swim in with that.
I see Mark.
All value.
I went back to Southeast Asia server.
Alright, Long Dog is turning final off of a right base.
René turning final on the West Europe.
It's going to be interesting trying to land with.
The Caribous didn't have any problems.
René Fine turning final.
I've got
Southeast
serious
Asia.
stutters here.
My sound back, I'm way out over to the left, and I've got my sound back now.
Everyone clear the runway because Rat Trap's on final. Not a good record.
Coming in strong. I thought I was going fast.
I'm coming from running 28. Yeah, the opposite direction. Sorry, guys.
I see a balloon at the airport.
On the mark.
Well, at least I got my gear down this time.
Almost in the sea.
Sky 1, he turned into a boat plane.
Come on in, boys.
Oh, the Ukers.
Ooh, I see some people hitting the brakes too hard and flipping.
Jumping all over.
Trap's gone round. Good boy.
Well, there we are.
We're down.
Yeah,
Oh, an inch.
Made it.
Did anybody check the wind? Did anybody check the wind direction?
You look so good.
It's only a few knots, so it's not going to make any difference if you're on scattered clouds.
Yeah, it's only 3 knots.
So yeah, use another excuse, Rat Trap. Come on.
I'm sightseeing.
You're heavy. That's why you're burning off fuel. You're doing it.
Yeah, I'm dumping it.
Being Belgium, I'm having the Sabena livery on my airplane.
You weren't by any chance opening a beer then, were you? It sounded like you were opening a beer, Sparky.
It did, didn't it? I thought that.
Yeah. I mean, that's just rubbing salt in the wound, really.
It's probably a Belgian.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
It's probably a Red Bull.
I'm gonna park right in front of you, Mark.
No problem. We're going to be taking off on the opposite runway. We'll be taking off from 28, guys.
I love the brake noises. That's nice.
Can we have micro lights, please?
See any bears in there, mate?
T-Rex on final.
Any bears? Rat Trap in there?
I forgot to unlock my tail wheel on landing. That was interesting.
Oh,
It was like
perfect landing.
slick steering.
I've even done some tree cutting.
How are we all doing, guys? We still coming down?
Yeah, I'm still coming in on final.
No.
I just had my first proper landing.
If you get 1 today, that's a big accomplishment, I think.
Yeah, everybody
No, I
in West
can't
Europe is
stop.
down.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, I had my best landing, but my biggest worry is it was quite a lot of jerking and stuttering, and that's a worry. Maybe I need that to land properly. Maybe I need that to land properly.
I
Well,
hadn't
that
figured out
tail wheel
anything
lock
on
thing
the
has
runway.
thrown me.
I think we'll just put it down to this this aircraft.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
Mark,
fly
you did
this thing.
promise
Let's fly this
mayhem.
every month.
Sorry, go ahead. You were saying?
Who's sat in front of me? You've got the APU sticking out the front of your aircraft.
Sorry, who was calling me?
This doesn't come under GI, does it, this aircraft?
It's Captain Crazy.
Yeah, it. I think it does, really, for our purposes. Okay, the last leg is to Donegal. We are still waiting for ATC clearance, so don't land. Little surprise for you there if we don't get ATC clearance, but who knows, we might. It is on a heading of 14 degrees. It's 47 nautical miles. We're departing runway 28. When you're ready, go for it.
I'm still coming in.
Oh, are
that's
you?
gonna be a nice sight.
I'll wait for you.
How
Thank
far?
you.
We can wait for you,
I'm in-
no problem.
I'm here now. I'm here. I'm just coming in.
Is that Radard? Who's just coming in?
Does anybody have the Milvies course set?
Looking good, looking good.
I have it.
Is it me,
Looking
or is
good.
it particularly difficult to take off and land?
Bit I.
It's you.
It's me, is it? Thank you for that.
you know, it depends on if you have how you have the settings. I think if you just leave it in the default settings, it shouldn't be too difficult. But check the settings, because that thing you can fly it as realistic as you like.
Oh yeah.
Or
no, I
Okay,
try
I'm
to fly
down.
everything realistic. It's just whenever you land it, 1 minute you're going straight, and the next minute it's veering off to the left or the right. You know.
Well,
it's,
we've got a really good tip. Don't buy the Spitfire.
no, the Spitfire's fine. Spitfire's fine. The
Really?
the Hellcat's fine. It's just the Corsair.
Spitfire, wonderful.
I'm
Fantastic.
sorry, I don't have
Fantastic.
that. You're talking about you said
it
Milvies.
was.
I'm thinking about the 310. Never mind.
Yeah, Corsair's fantastic.
Yeah.
Have a radio check, guys, please.
Full practice.
Yeah,
I think.
loud and proud.
Yep, I hear you.
Thanks, guys.
Clear. Thank you.
I chose my new headset.
I think somebody's got an open mic, though, haven't they?
I am personally not a fan
Oh,
of the
come
tail
on,
dragging
not again.
aircraft.
Same here
What
with
is
that.
it, this aircraft?
Skill issue.
Ooh, many birds. I have that bird mod installed. So many birds here.
Anybody else getting a lot of stutters?
Yeah, I am as well. Funny enough, I'm getting used to it now.
I'll give them a mouth shut.
Okay, altitude for this leg, 3,500 feet.
10,000 be alright, Mark.
If you like it,
Heading.
go for it.
What's our heading?
Heading is 14 normally.
14.
0414. Final destination, EIDL.
Echo India Delta Lima.
Yes.
Donegal. Or so you think.
I love my GTN 750, so I can always import the flight plan and never lose it.
What's the ICAA code for so you think?
What, for Donegal?
No, for So You Think.
Oh, that's SYT.
Okay. SYT.
Will it be beginning?
Beautiful noise.
Just love the clouds reflecting off the engine cowl. When you look down, fantastic.
I need to have a word with the ground crew because someone didn't put the prop spinner on centrally. It's a bit off centre.
How you doing, Mayhem?
Hey, thanks for asking. Doing great.
And Gundog, how are you, sir? Some new names here, I think. Fire Zeus, welcome. And of course, some very regular names. Curious Bee, great to have you with us, sir.
Nice to be here, Mark. Thank you.
Setting Wind, another new name, I think. Is this your... Sorry, Settling Wind. Is this your first time to join us? So how many of you guys are flying in VR today?
I am. But he's always in VR.
Yep.
Always in VR.
Me also.
Always.
Yep, VR.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
A little bit of neck training. Yep.
I will fly VR always.
How are you finding the Pico, Mark? Have you still got it?
I have. I love it.
Is it okay?
Yeah, look, I would say if you've got an HP Reverb G2, it is an overall improvement, but it's not worth the cost of an upgrade, if that makes sense.
Plus you need a 4090 to support the Pico.
Yeah, 3090 or 4080, 4090.
It's not a bad replacement though, is it? Because it's half the price of a G2. It's not an upgrade. If you need to replace the G2, it might be a sensible option.
Well,
yeah, but there's no display port. It's wireless, so I will never get it.
If you want to upgrade,
isn't it just a throw off of the Oculus?
It is. It's a copy of the Oculus, but with better graphics. And yes, it's no display port. The couple of things I like about it that have made it my preference over the G2 is that although the very center point of the G2 Vision beats the Pico 4, overall the wider FOV, the whole visual experience is much better. It's only marginally below that in the very center and better across the whole span of the FOV. The wider FOV, of course, but for me, what I've found so liberating is great performance through wireless, and I find that wireless really liberating.
I watched your video yesterday, Mark, and it just kept coming back, Oculus. Apart from the fact when you got to the section with the software that you have to use, the desktop.
Yeah,
to get the best out of the Oculus, you have to have baggage, third-party baggage, and all sorts. I ended up getting rid of mine in the end.
Yeah, it uses Steam VR, so nothing wrong with that. Instead of Windows Mixed Reality.
Yeah.
And to access it, you use Virtual Desktop, which is no overhead. But really, you're only using Virtual Desktop because it doesn't have a display port, so that you can get a reasonable performance out of it. But I must tell you, the performance out of it is stunning.
Yeah, the Oculus, she was tied into Facebook account and all sorts of stuff.
I'm saving my money for the Pimax Crystal.
Me too. I'm with
if it's good, I'm waiting for Steve to test it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm getting a Pimax Crystal, but I'll only be in the second batch, so Steve will have it long before me. So I'm going to be fascinated to know how it is. The only thing is that I don't think we're going to see a finished crystal for another couple of months.
Oh, that's why Steve said he's gonna wait till they get the newest available version with firmware.
I mean, the reality is, I watched MRTV on one of theirs, and basically there's a whole lot of good things about the crystal, but there's a whole lot of things that are not ready yet. They're not working. And Pimax, no, they can't ship it out like that. So I guess we're still in for another 2 or 3 months before it's commercially available and working well. That would be my guess. It may be a bit optimistic, I don't know. The other thing
that will work also with the AMD GPU, hopefully.
The other thing I've got my eye on, I don't know a lot of the detail at this stage because a lot of it is speculation, is the Quest 3.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That holds a lot of potential, again, for wireless. Because on the Crystal, the standalone mode, which it can also do, isn't actually functional, I believe, at this time.
No, you need that extra dongle, and it's not available yet.
Yeah, and the other thing I've got my eye on, which I know very little about,
the big screen thing.
No, I'm not shot away by that, to be honest, at this stage. What I'm really interested in is, and the rumors are getting a little louder now, is the next offering from Valve.
Ooh.
Well, that ain't going to be cheap.
No, it's not going to be cheap. I believe it actually went back to the drawing board initially in terms of the specifications, but I know very little about it. There's a lot of speculation from guys like, sadly it's Bradley is probably the closest to reality we'll get. But I think we're late 23, maybe early to mid 24 for the next Valve.
I had a grass to desktop.
On a slightly different note, Mark, what's the latest on Flight Sim 2?
No, they're up and running, they're fine.
Have they sorted all the issues out?
They have, but they've lost a couple of key people, like Godfriends have left. I don't think they've come back, and I don't think they're going to.
No. They'll end up in marketplace, wouldn't they?
GP Lostic also with the WW also left.
Yeah, they lost some. I mean, Godfriends was, in my opinion, an absolutely key account.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're a lot worse off without them. But hey, you know, it's still a good resource. They're still pushing out stuff. But yeah, it's an unnecessary state of affairs, I feel.
Do you remember Simvastian, Mark?
Yeah? Are you talking about MRTV?
Sebastian. Yeah, Seb.
No, it was a bit like Flight Sim 2 is now freeware aircraft for download. Flight Sim X and older versions.
Well, what was it called? Say it again.
I call it Simvastian or Simvitation. Weird word to pronounce.
Oh, Simvation.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if they're still going or not.
I haven't typed them in Google search to see. I wouldn't have thought so, because everybody points you to flightsim.2 these days.
Yeah.
Is flightsim.com still going?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because they had
they-
some good stuff on there.
Yeah, they're now selling product a lot more than they used to.
Right.
They've redesigned their website. I'm not a fan, but yeah, it's a good site. It's worth a visit, and I visit occasionally.
Nell's retired.
Ah, is that what it is?
Yeah, he got, kind of too busy and just kind of handed it over to some new people, and I think he still contributes, but he's sort of passed the torch.
It shows.
And so they've redone their website.
Nice barrel roll.
Yeah, I crashed the desktop, so I don't know if it's gonna be worth starting the sim again and everything.
Well, I'm going to be on final any minute.
What? You can't be.
No, what it is, you can't land before everybody else gets there, Rat Trap.
Well, I've got to try and do one good landing.
Okay.
Tuesday. I really have.
Get a couple of practices in and then let us come in. Come on.
No, I've got the runway on my nose. I ain't going to cock this one up.
You think we're going to land there? You haven't been with this lot.
It's looking good.
Yeah, we haven't been told yet.
It's looking good.
Yeah, I thought ATC was down.
Mark, wake up. You're mere traffic.
Yes, sir.
Tell them we're not landing there. Go on.
Okay, we're not.
No, have I got to do a go round? Please
Where-
don't.
I've got to go and land on
Where-
the aircraft carrier.
Rat Trap.
No.
Rat Trap.
No.
Here, I've got
Yes.
some good news for you.
Carry
We're not landing there.
What? Are you kidding? I'm going to do a touch and go anyway.
You go for it.
Or touch and belly
But-
over.
But we're heading there now. We're not far. I can see Donegal Airport ahead. So as we approach Donegal Airport, to the right-hand side, you will see there's a big beach area.
Yeah.
We're not landing there.
Kind of tired of the beach, I tell you what.
However, if you have a look at the beach area, we are landing on the beach area, but the beach area is cut in two by a river, and we're landing on the beach on the other side of the river that runs between the two beaches, if that makes sense.
No, it don't. Can you repeat it? Because I'm literally over the runway now.
It's
the
on
other
the
side
east
is
beach.
a relative term.
You show us, Mark. We'll follow you.
I'm flying a beach.
I'm thinking wheels up in the river is going to be a better option.
That'll be our best landing of the day then.
Oh, I cannot. You've ruined that, Mark. You've ruined that. That was my best approach all week.
Well, land then, land. Okay, so there's a beach, a big beach to the right-hand side of Donegal Airport. There's a river cuts through the beach. We're landing on the other side, on the beach, on the other side of the river, guys.
Is that the one with the hotel in front of it?
I don't think
that
so.
That ain't long enough.
I think it might be a fly pass first.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I think
eyeball
we're
it
just
first.
going to circle round and cock everything up.
So, in which general direction is this beach in reference to the airfield?
Man.
Is it north?
No.
It's going to be on your right hand side from the
Just
main coming in.
Just on your right-hand side.
Rat Trap's having an existential crisis.
I've just looked at my airspeed and I'm down to 55 knots.
Ooh, don't you
still in the
think
air?
you're gonna stall.
So in order to land,
Stick
guys,
forward.
what I recommend
No, I
is
have.
you
I'm up
come
to
low
120
over
now.
the beach to the right-hand side and almost touch the water with your wheels and then onto the island. I'm now on final for it.
Let's face it, we're going to crash.
There'll be a sticky ending.
Did you all hear about the Egyptian king that they just dug up? They opened his tomb and he wasn't full of gold and jewels, it was full of chocolate and nuts. Apparently it was Pharaoh Rocher.
Thank you very much for your week.
Is that your signing off joke, Jonesy?
Yeah.
Ta-ra.
There we go.
It weren't called Aztec, was it?
1127 has landed, sort of. Yep, you're down.
We still got half of us on the East Asia server.
Yeah, who's brave enough on the West server?
Right, okay. Yeah, I'm on the West server.
I just loaded the sim and it crashed again, so something is wrong.
One of your 5,000 add-ons.
Yeah. 1.8 terabytes of them.
I see what you're doing. I see.
Sometimes in the world map, if you zoom in too much and you click on it too much, it kind of freezes and crashes.
Yeah, I've had two options where I've come out into the main menu and it's just been a grey screen and it just locks and won't do anything.
Yeah, I had that the other day.
Twice I've had that recently.
So we're not landing on that nice clean runway. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Yeah,
That's what we're saying.
A beautiful, lovely tarmac runway, Mark.
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
If I hit back to main menu, I resolved it.
My approach, albeit a little bit of right rudder, would have been spot on.
It's very pink, this. Has anybody seen this territory as pink?
Oh,
Pinky.
this is carnage.
That was my first landing of the night.
Oh, I'm going for a swim if anybody wants to join in.
Well, I'm come and join me here. I'm on the other side of the river.
I should take the amphibian DC3 then.
Yeah. I landed on the beach in South River.
So not on the larger sand, but the smaller patch across the water there.
The other side of the little river bit, I think.
Relatively.
Just look for all the labels, guys.
Is it relatively parallel to the runway?
No, it's relatively screwed up.
To the right of the runway.
It's relatively not where anybody else would land.
I happen
Just wondering
to
about the
see,
direction now.
Welcome to the SimHanger fly-in.
Yeah.
Nice bit of paddling.
Yeah,
Don't
After
tear
everybody's
your
down, Mark will
just yet.
After everybody's down, Mark will say, "I actually meant the asphalt runway, boys." Dyke.
Come on, Rat Trap. Come on.
Right.
No pressure. Come on, spider one.
I'm coming in.
Shut up,
going
just putting
in.
me under pressure.
Moose P, nice landing. Ninja, very nice.
Thank you.
The water masks are nice here.
Throttles all the way down.
Hello,
Get out
hello.
of my way.
Come on in, I can see
Hold down,
Skytrex
full
coming in. London Dog.
Nice landing,
Salt,
Horace.
Curious Bee. Skytrex, here you come.
More like it.
Nice.
Steve T, slow down.
This
Slow down,
is
mate.
actually my best landing. I can't slow down too much or I'll go nose down.
Pull full back on
Oh,
your...
Rat Trap. Beautiful.
you've
Are you
done-
down? Are you down? Are you down?
Ah, nuts.
No, that's fine.
Oh, I'm overshooting
righted
it big
herself.
time.
She righted herself.
Hey.
I'm good with that.
Oh, hit the brakes.
Okay, so my second best landing of the day.
Oh, brake. Ah, trees.
Ruined it, Mark. You ruined it.
No question, that was my best landing. I'm just trying to figure out how come every time I touch the ground, I'm going off to the left.
We all do.
There's no way for me to stay straight down a runway.
Easily, and I was a belly landing, no gear.
Thank God they learned how to build aircraft after World War II.
Oh, I'm in the water next to the beach.
Barky, crikey. I'll beat you.
This thing can run on water. Ooh.
Are we all
Mark's
going
gone
back to the
quiet.
South East Asia server now or not?
Now we finished, I think.
Is that it? That's
Yeah,
done.
that's it, guys. I'm just gonna
Sim over. Not game over, but sim over.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm just gonna run the run the wheel, guys. It's a £25 gift voucher if you win. Drop me a personal message on Discord. It can be Xbox, Just Flight, or Sim Market. And just give me a moment.
I highly recommend to get the Bonanza analog gauges. It's awesome.
Already got it.
I love that plane to death.
Front row.
I'm coming in. Short final.
Radio check.
I hear you. Just in time.
Good night. My last chance.
I posted a landing on a flooded beach in real life in the general chat channel.
I don't
saw
believe
this
it, guys.
afternoon.
You won't believe who's won.
Me.
Sparky.
Okay.
No, Sparky arrived late. He's not eligible.
No. Well done, Tunesy.
You did it!
Yay!
Well done, mate.
Yeah, well done.
Well, that's the picture, whatever you bought with it.
Well done,
Well done, Steve.
Well done, Steve.
Needless to say, it might be a while before we ever try DC3 again. I will investigate some of these sound issues. The next flying, guys, the details will be posted in the not too distant future. We're in the Grand Canyon, low and slow and stall. And I'll post the details on the events channel as per normal. To everybody on the stream that's stuck with us, thank you very much, and apologies for the sound issues. To everybody who's joined me on this flight, I really do appreciate the support. Thank you all very much. Have a great week, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, take care, bye.
Thanks so much, Mark. Appreciate it.
Well done, Tunesy.